Patria muerte! Patria muerte! Patria muerte! We have an incapable and unwilling police minister who has always shown up after the crimes and only pose for cameras. This leader has demonstrated that he has got nothing to offer except to project himself as a modern-day model. He is indeed a certified fool without any alternative to reducing crime in South Africa. We said before that the current leadership of the police is incapable, and we are firmly called for the removal of some of these imposters, and our cries fell on deaf ears. The leadership of the police is working with criminals, and for as long as the leadership of the police is working with criminals, we will never defeat crime in this country. It is the responsibility of the so-called president to remove Cele Honorable Cele with immediate effect, because he has failed the people of South Africa. What happened to our artist, DJ Somebody, aka, will never get to know, because the police and higher echelons of the police are in cahoots with the criminal syndicate. We cannot fight crime well led by criminals. We must first get rid of criminals in order to defeat crime. May AKA's soul rest in peace and haunt all of these people who have made it so difficult for him to live.
Honorable Malema, don't you really think that it should be all the members, all the honorable members, all the honorable members? Now, honorable members, don't you think it should be advisable that when you have to make such serious allegations, we stick to what the rules of Parliament provide for? In other words, that you come here with a motion and the motion gets debated, so that indeed all the issues that you are related get considered and engaged by members of Parliament.
Chair, I'm debating. When we stand up during the president's speech, we are told you raise that point in debate. When we raise the point in debate, something else is being said. It means we'll never contribute in this house. I'm not saying anything against anyone. I'm just telling you the fact that we ought to fight criminality in the police, and if the shoe fit, wear it, because it's the truth. Now you have established Minister of Electricity. We hope to see Minister of Trains. We hope to see Minister of Flights. We hope to see Minister of Dinner. We hope to see Minister of Potholes. We hope to see Minister of GBV. Because the reality is that, Mr. President, nothing is working under you. You are a man on top and doing nothing. And that is very irresponsible of a man to be on top and do nothing. The reality of the situation is that you went against the advice we gave you when you started as a president, that listen to your own organization. Your own organization has now said, put the ESCOM under energy. What did you do? You went to a separate kitchen cabinet and created a Ministry of Electricity, which doesn't derive from the resolutions of your own organization. A clear confirmation that there is a kitchen cabinet that exists in Stellenbosch and that dictates the direction this country must take. If you agree that ESCOM has failed to discharge its responsibility, ESCOM has always had a minister, and that is a minister of public enterprise. And if we need a separate minister, it means that minister has failed. Why are you so scared to remove an incompetent minister who has failed and collapsed everything in the state-owned, under a state-owned enterprise? It can't be. Even if you are friends, you ought to have an honest discussion amongst yourself and say, my brother, there is nothing I can do anymore. I need someone capable to come and rescue Dinel, to come and rescue Transnet, to come and rescue SAA, because ESCOM and the rest have collapsed under Honorable Pravin Gordhan. I don't know le Musabani or Honorable Pravin Gordhan. I don't know if he's got a list of impimpis or sellouts of during apartheid, the way you are so scared of him. But he knows and his cohorts that some of us are not scared of him. They've tried it before and we defeated them and will defeat them again. Fellow South Africans, nothing is working in this country. You were promised all manner of things. When President Zuma was removed, things are worse. Things will get worse because the president said that this electricity crisis is not going to be resolved in the nearest future, at least for 2 years. When he says 2 years, he means 5 years, or even more than that. It is up to you, South Africa, if you want to declare that enough is enough. We must make sure that on the 20th of March, we remove this puppet government from power. We must make sure that on the 20th of March, we demand the resignation of Mr. Ramaphosa. We must make sure that on the 20th of March, we demand the stopping of crime. We demand that the money launderer must be removed from office. We demand that crime in South Africa must be something of the past. If you want employment and you are sitting at home in darkness without a hope, your future is in the EFF. Join the shutdown on the 20th of March when we bring South Africa to a standstill. Only cowards who are in the pockets of capital will be scared to come to the streets on the 20th of March. We tried here in Parliament. They used their majority to defend criminality. We tried in the court. They used the judiciary to defend their criminality. We are left with no option. The streets are calling our names. The picket lines are calling our names. And all South Africans, we look forward to seeing you on the 20th of March 2023. Only the fearless will be on the streets and holding this puppet government accountable. We are not scared. Only Amagwala will go and beg the president that he must not resign. But all those who know that the president did nothing for this country, including himself, will encourage him to resign, because the president had already resigned. And once you have resigned and you are convinced by affection to stay, you must know that it is only the body that remains there. The conscience is gone, because the conscience is the one that wrote a letter. No amount of factionalism can bring back that conscience. I don't know what the deputy president, the former deputy president, is doing here. He allows them to use him against Paul Mashatile, but he knows that these people don't want him. They don't want you. Stop pretending that they want you. And former deputy president Didi Mabuza, please join the streets on the 20th of March.
Honorable Malema,
all of us,
please
let's go on the streets on the 20th of March. Patria muerte! Patria muerte! Patria muerte! Thank you very much.
Honorable members, maybe we should proceed. We know